Hello everyone, in this episode I'm gonna be starting a new series called CSS Projects, and today I'm gonna be creating a website that looks like this with these properties. So yeah, let's get going. So here we are in Visual Studio Code, and I'm gonna start by declaring the doc type HTML. The HTML language will be English. Let's create the head section, input all the necessary stuff over here. There we go. Let's make the title CSS Project 1. Alright, then I'm gonna link my CSS style sheet. href style.css. Oh, I forgot to remove the styles before showcasing it to you. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. So, I'm gonna create the body tag, and inside of the body tag I'm gonna have a div element with the class of background. Alright, an h1 element saying hello guys. Hello people, hello everyone. Alright, that's better. And sample text. Alright, then inside of this div section I'm going to create a div with the class of lorem box. And then I'm gonna create a couple of paragraphs with some sample text. Alright, there we go. After the div section, I am going to go ahead and create a break tag. So it's going to be right over here. And then I'm gonna create a button with the class of my button. And it's gonna be saying hello, or actually button. Alright. Then we are going to go ahead and style the site. So yeah, let's go to the style.css. Let's first select the body element. The background is gonna be a linear gradient. It's gonna go to right with the colors 0D0, 427, HSL value, and I'm gonna make it 10%, and then also another color. There we go, HSL value, and it's already at 50%. Let's add a semicolon. Then I'm gonna be using a flexbox. Align items will be center, and justify content will be center. Text alignment will be center, and the height of the viewport will be 100 viewport heights, or viewport height units. Alright. Then I am going to add a media tag. So media, only screen, and the maximum width is 600 pixels. So when the maximum width goes below this, we will take the lorem box, make the padding of that to 10 pixels, and the margin of that to 10 pixels. And then we'll take the lorem box and all the paragraphs inside of the lorem box and reduce the font size. We haven't yet declared the styles for these, but we are going to. Alright, then I'm gonna select the H1, H2, and the paragraph elements. I'm gonna be giving them a color of white, text shadow of 2 pixels, 2 pixels, 4 pixels blur. And let's use the color of, let's see, I'm gonna maybe increase this a little bit. I'm gonna say 8 pixels and 8 pixels. The blur is gonna be also 8. Alright, it's gonna be very visible now. Let's add something blue. Okay, that's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna reduce these a little bit. Alright, that looks good. Alright. Then after the text shadow, the text alignment is gonna be center, margin bottom 10 pixels, and margin top 5 pixels. There we go. Then I'm gonna take the lorem box. We'll use padding of 20 pixels. Background color will be 6A00FF. Let's see. Alright, it's at 50% lightness, that's good. I'm gonna use the box shadow. Let's say 4 pixels, 4 pixels, 8 pixels of blur. And there we go. Let's use a pink color. That's gonna be looking good. Then let's add some border radius of 10 pixels to smooth the corners. Some margin of 20 pixels. Color will be white. Then the text alignment will be center. Transition. Let's say all 1 second ease in out. And the transform or the transition will be rotate 0 degrees. And transition, transform 1 second ease in out. Alright. Then I'm gonna take the hover pseudo class of the lorem box. The background color is gonna go to this. There we go. The box shadow is gonna stay the same. So there we go. And transform, rotate 2 degrees. So when we hover over, it's gonna rotate. We could also make this -2, so it will rotate to the other direction. But I'm gonna stick with -2. Alright. Then I'm gonna take the dot background property, display flex. Flex direction will be column and align items center. There we go. Then I am going to take the my button. So dot my button. Let's make the font size to be 24 pixels. Alright. Let's add some padding, 15 pixels top and bottom, 50 pixels on the left and right. Background will be a linear gradient once again. To right with these colors, 6A00FF and 702B55. Alright, we got a cool looking button over there. Add a semicolon and get to the next line. I'm gonna remove the border. There we go. The color itself is going to be white. The text transform will be uppercase. Letter spacing is going to be 2 pixels. Let's say 4 pixels. Alright. Let's add a text shadow of 2 pixels by 2 pixels and 4 pixels of blur, or 6 pixels of blur, and take the color 000, which is going to be black. I could increase these a little bit. Alright, I guess that's good. Then let's take transition all 0.5 seconds, ease in out. There we go. And the box shadow 4 pixels, 4 pixels, 8 pixels. And I'm gonna use the 6A00FF color. There we go. The position will be relative and the cursor will be a pointer. So when we hover over, it's gonna be a pointer. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the my button and the before pseudo class. Let's make the content empty. Position will be absolute this time. Top will be -5 pixels. Left -5. Bottom -5 pixels, and top or top right is going to be -5. There we go. Let's make a background linear gradient to right with the values of using these. Alright. There's a little problem. I'm actually going to remove this line. Instead, I'm gonna add some blur. 10 pixels. Except it's not gonna work here. I'm gonna add it over here. There we go. Alright. And this, yeah, okay. So this is gonna be almost it. Z index will be 1. There we go. Then I'm gonna take the my button, use the hover pseudo class. Let's transform the scale to 1.1. Make the box shadow go away with some blur. There we go. And let's take the blur and make it to be 0 pixels. So, okay, we got a little bit different of an outcome than we first had, but that's the thing with CSS. There's endless possibilities. Alright. Then I could also take the my button and the active pseudo class. I'm gonna transform it to the scale of 1.2. So when I click, it's gonna get even larger. Alright, let's check it out. So, hello everyone, sample text, then we got some sample text over here, and a button. So yeah, that's a very simple CSS project that you can do to practice with CSS. And yeah, I am creating these for fun. You can do these to practice, have some exercise, stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot we can do with CSS, as you can see. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day, everybody, and happy learning. Bye bye.